Hello, everybody. Hello. Good morning. Maybe good night, I suppose. Time zones, you know. Time zones are weird and all that. We are at that point of the year now. I feel like it's almost always January where we hit this point of the year, but we are once again at this point of the year where, there's nothing really coming out. You know, and I've played through basically everything I wanted to from 2025, so I'm once again opening up the channel to playing your guys' game requests. And we are going to be going through some of those over the next few weeks. I think really the first big release coming out is Code Vein 2. I think that's at the very end of January, so we at least have until then to hopefully get through a couple of your guys' game requests. And yeah, this is always a popular section, you know, on the channel. People like to see their games being played on the channel. So yes, very exciting. Very exciting. We are going to be playing Mouthwashing today, which was requested by several people when it came out. This is not a new game, and basically none of these games will be new games, right? Because we've kind of already played all of the new games. That's why we're playing game requests. So we're gonna be playing Mouthwashing. I know nothing about this game. All I know is that it came out and it hit the like indie horror game community like crack hit the ghetto back when the you know, our wonderful federal government was experimenting on their own population. So as people seem to like it. I know nothing about it, but we're gonna figure out, you know, what it's all about and play through. I'm pretty sure it's a horror game. At least it has a bit of a spooky aesthetic to it. But yeah, let's get into it. Mouthwashing. It's a really weird name for a game. What the? It's the guy from Fallout New Vegas. The Burned Man. I don't remember his name. I'm terrible with names, as you guys, I'm sure, know. We'll take off the head, Bob. We'll have subtitles. You can turn it up a little bit. It's a little quiet. Oh, there's like voice acting in the game? That's cool. Joshua Graham, that's right. Hi, Zachary. Hi, Oscar. Off topic, surprise Fable's getting a new game. It's not a surprise. I mean, they've shown... Fable's been shown like 3 times, I think, over the course of like 5 years. So we've known about it for a long time. It's more of just a question of like, is it going to be any good when it comes out? Because for those that don't know, it's not being made by the original people that made Fable. It's being made by the Forza guys. Yeah, Forza, the driving game, the racing game. They're making Fable. Yeah. So, listen, nothing bad about Forza. I know people really like Forza. I hear they're good driving games, but like, I feel like Kanye West, you know, talking about Lady Gaga. I like Lady Gaga. You know, I got nothing against Lady Gaga. I even like some of her songs. What the fuck does Lady Gaga know about a camera? You know? It's like, I like Forza. I like driving games. I like the Forza guys. What the fuck do they know about making a Fable game? You know what I mean? So, that it's never been a question about like, does the game exist? We've known it's existed. It's been mostly a question of, will it get canceled? That was the main like worry that a lot of us felt like, is that we had only seen it like 3 times and they'd been working on it for like 5 years. So a lot of us were like, is this shit getting canceled? Especially after they announced the Forza Horizon in Japan. that's when a lot of us were really worried, because we're like, wait, the Forza Horizon guys are the ones making Fable, and now they're making Forza Horizon in Japan? Like, the team's not that big. Is the team being split? Some of them to work on Fable, some of them to work on the new Forza Horizon, you know? There were like a lot of red flags with development, so. But we haven't really seen any gameplay of Fable. We've seen like a couple highly edited clips, but it's been mostly CG trailers or in-engine trailers. So yeah, on the 22nd, in 10 days, it is a full dedicated Fable showcase. So we'll see, man. I hope it's good. You know, I never wish for games to be bad. I hope it's good. There wasn't much mechanics wise for Fable. Well, it's about the story, right? That's the worry, is like if you have an RPG, the story is the most important thing and the writing is the most important thing. What do the Forza guys know about writing a compelling story? They make games where you drive cars, you know, like there's no story in Forza, right? So like, I think that's the main concern, is it's like, sure, like they make games that look great and games that run great, but, and even play well, but like, what do they know about writing? What do they know about crafting characters? What do they know about, the main thing with Fable, to my understanding, very limited understanding of Fable, the main thing everyone talks about with Fable is morality and karma and being able to be evil and being able to be good. That's the #1 thing that everybody talks about with Fable. And in order to make a good morality system and a good karma system in a game, you have to have compelling writing. You have to have reasons for choosing each side, and you have to have implications for your decisions, and you have to have outcomes. So all of it just ties to writing, I think. At least like for me personally, that's what I've been most worried about. So can't be worse than Fable 3. Don't say that, bro. We're talking about Microsoft. They released Redfall. So it can be worse than Fable 3. Trust me, it can be worse. Redfall exists. The last time Microsoft put a studio onto a game that they didn't want to make and weren't comfortable making, we got Redfall, which is to date the worst video game I've ever played. Genuinely, I've never had a worse time playing a video game than streaming Redfall. I don't know what Redfall is. It's the game that killed Arcane. You know, the guys that make Dishonored, the guys that made Prey, some of the greatest devs under Bethesda. Yeah. They didn't want to make a live service game. Microsoft forced them to make a live service game. They wanted to make a completely different game, and Microsoft basically forced them to do it. Just like they're forcing the Forza Horizon guys to make a Fable. And it was terrible. It is the worst video game I've ever played. It was pain. But anyway, speaking of pain, this guy looks like he's in a lot of pain. Joshua Graham over here. Pony Express Long Haul Space Freighter Tulpar. Crew 5. Planned shipment duration, 382 days. This is a space game? Elapsed transit time, 147 days. I hope this hurts. God, I'm so full. I just ate so much food. I hope this hurts. Start mouthwashing. 0 days before the crash. An orbital body has been detected 21 AU ahead of the vessel. Please make a manual correction 1.4 degrees leftwards to avoid impact with unknown mass. Yeah, of course. I'll get right on that. Yep. Yep, just give me a moment. I'm supposed to go left, right? It said to go leftwards. All right. I guess I'm going to the right. Extreme warning. Direct collision course with orbital body 1.9 AU away. Engaging autopilot to recorrect vessel. Advise crew to take up emergency positions. 4,000 credits docked from crew pay package for failure of navigational staff. Okay. Well, come on now. It's a little dramatic, don't you think? Take 4,000 bucks from my wallet? Holy sensitivity doesn't exist. Okay, now sensitivity does exist, and it's really fucking high. Still a little high. Don't worry, we're everyone's favorite part of me playing a game. Dialing in the set. There we go. Doom 3 runs perfectly fine. Those games aren't by Bethesda. It's Bethesda published, not developed. It's everything but Bethesda develops that's a laggy piece of shit and buggy piece of shit. Take emergency key. Yeah, that sounds important. Oh, Pony Express Protection Kit. Use only in case of emergency. Captain access only. Code scanner required. Okay. This is not what I thought it was going to be. I mean, I don't know what I thought this game was going to be, but not this, I guess. A length of nylon rope. I thought this was going to be like a visual novel or something. There's nothing else to be done. I can't let anyone in. What the fuck does that mean? Well, I guess they want me to use the emergency key. I guess they want me to do this. Disengage autopilot. Crash imminent. So we're killing ourselves. That's what we're doing here. Oh, now the door's open. Poll says giddy up galaxy. Poyo. Say Poyo. Oh. This game is really not what I was expecting. I mean, I knew nothing about this game. I wasn't lying when I said that. I thought this was like a visual novel or something. I don't know. Don't be daft. This might actually be a proper horror game. Rise and shine. Am I just going in a loop here? Is there a reason all this looks the exact same? More posters, though. Okay. Hey man, how's it going? A little bit of baby crying. That's great. Always love a little bit of baby crying in my games. Not annoying at all. Okay. Excuse me, sir? Pardon me? Alright. Alright. That's what it's like to be in Kenzie's head. A whole lot of nothing going on, crying babies. Just endless hallways going nowhere. Also known as every single line of thinking. Oh! 2 months after the crash. Jimmy. Anyone else would do the same thing. Swansea. Oh, we ain't touching the damn cargo. The hold is locked down for a reason. The only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid.
But it could be something useful, I think.
Oh, could be what? Hope streams and marzipan. Oh, 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 oh.
You don't have to...
If it helps them survive, it's worth it. Daisuke. I have the ability to do something funny, but potentially a little racist. Man, Pony Express buses really articulator, huh? Come on, a quicker look won't hurt. God damn it, my fan is fucked up again on my PC. Oh, it's really tempting me. It's really tempting me to buy some fucking liquid cooling. This fan is trolling me, dude. Oh, how exactly is this group therapy committee planning on getting in there? Oh, right here, boss. You're looking at a mean swing of the regional junior baseball team. Straight up nearly corked the kid once. I can take the utility axe and... Oh, you were called damn barn pull a court. That's enough, Swansea. There has to be an in case of emergency way inside.
If I remember correctly from safety protocols, the door should have an alternate access code, but it can only be uncovered using a code scanner device.
And only the captain has access to the scanner. Oh, of course. Go ahead and ask him all about it then. Maybe he'll sing you the blues too. You don't need him if we find the scanner. Get the code and open the hole. For better or worse, I'm the captain now. I'll figure it out. Right on. Acquire the code scanner. Okay. So they actually sell plushies of this guy for kids. 20-year-old slightly Asian looking woman. We don't know that's a woman. That could be a dude. Daisuke is a fucking male's name, I'll have you know. That's probably a guy. You'd be dead without this thing. Never thought I'd be thankful for Pony Express grub. This machine was empty even before the crash. Swansea saw that. Looks like it will be soup again for dinner. You want a rock, paper, scissors for a chicken noodle? How much food do we have left? I'd say like 4 months-ish. Less than the remaining air supply, but we can make it last, in theory. We'll be starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off. Man, my mom would straight up stuff me when I get back. I'll look like Swansea. Would have a rad story to tell, though. They might even write articles about us. We could be on TV. Huh? It'll impress the ladies, too. Hurry up, my brother! The real problem is us running out of toilet paper. Fatal stuff, man. We should leave that part out for the press. Hell yeah. I gender profile the foreigner? Damn, I'm gonna get canceled. Yeah, it's true. It's true. You didn't even know Daisuke is a fucking male name. Who's the real racist? You just see an Asian and assume they're a woman. It's pretty fucked up, Oscar. Just because they tend to be a little effeminate. Nutrition pouches. Restricted item capped at access only. Sweetener. Gelatin. Tonic. Cake recipe. Oh, is there gonna be cooking? We're gonna have cooking. Oh yeah, there's gonna be cooking. So I'm guessing the captain is the burned guy, yeah? Go out on a limb and say he's probably the burned guy. This guy looks like he's eating fine. Ain't you supposed to be figuring out our Greek cargo robbery? Why are you standing out here? None of your goddamn business. Everything is my business now because of Curly. I don't want to keep having this conversation. Right, Capitano. I'm working. Blue-collar fools can't afford to stop working, even when the machine does. Go figure. Lag spikes, or is it just Wi-Fi? The game is lagging a little bit. Hey, before you start, I'm taking a break. Don't you worry, I ain't going over my break time allowance. Working on what? How does it look in there? It's a solid wall of foam. I'm trying to see if I could break it down enough to get something useful out of my tools. But if I breach that foam and break the air seal, it's lights out for all of us. I ain't letting anyone else mess around in there. Even Daisuke? Daisuke? He's your intern. He's supposed to be helpful. You think I'm letting that knucklehead in here after the crash roughed it up? Our so-called nurse nearly skewered her leg when the vent hatch was open during maintenance. And that was before the crash. I warned her, but it's in one ear and out the other. Then there's that Tony Piper thinking only with downstairs long nose. Just like my useless kids back home. So no, I ain't letting anyone mess around in here. Alright, Swansea. Keep me updated. Yeah, I think out of everyone, he could probably eat less. We can dock his food. Pig juice tastes so good when it's caramelized. It's a weird way of phrasing that, but okay. Wonder how long this game is. Medical. Is where she's hanging out. Ooh. My God. She looks so depressed. This is what basically every female looks like when they have to talk to me.
He doesn't want to keep still anymore.
What about the painkillers?
It just hurts him so much. I can't stand the noise.
You did make it through nursing school, right? Pony Express sure does know how to cut corners, if nothing else.
I was thinking, we never went back into the cockpit after we dragged him out.
It's almost entirely foamed up. Kind of a miracle Curly didn't end up fossilized. But it could still be unstable.
I just think, like, it's the only place the code scanner could still be.
Otherwise, we're shit out of luck. I'll take a look.
I know you'll figure it out, Jimmy. You're so capable. Don't dock my food, please. Oh, also, I was hoping you could help me with the captain.
Curly?
Right, sorry. With Curly's medication.
People have to be worth their titles. Don't you think, Nurse Anya?
Yeah, forget I asked.
I'll take care of it. Wow. I'm a meanie. Just help the woman. These are all we have left. Take the painkillers. Danger, hands off. This vent has been busted forever, at least according to Swansea. Probably beyond wrecked now. God. Sky is the guy I'm guessing we played at the beginning, tried to kill ourselves. Hey man, how's it going? Open wide. 10 milligrams oxycodone, extended release capsules, the good stuff. Hold still, yeah? I don't like this any more than you do. You know what they say. Pain is how we know we're still living. Nom 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 nom. Have your pills.
I can't bear to listen. Excuse me, sorry.
That's it? You couldn't listen to that? Thanks, man. Appreciate you. What an existence. What a fucking existence. You good, bro? We don't have a whole lot of painkillers left, but you still want to keep...
Why do you think he did it?
Does it matter? What answer would make you feel any better?
I have to believe that our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jam. I have to, even in his case.
He tried to take us all down with him, Anya. The way I see it, there's two reasons to keep him alive at this point. Guess the important bit is that we all agreed to it, for one reason or another.
I'm still feeling nauseous. I need a minute.
Okay. Fine. Oxys. Hell yeah, brother. No, we gotta pop some oxys, brother. Alright. Pretty small ship, actually. This loops back around. We gotta go to the cargo hold, I think. You good?
Thank you for helping with Curly. Did you find the code scanner? I hope it's still there. The cockpit is covered in foam.
That woman's a little bit, useless. Yeah. She's a little useless. Code scanner. Open the cargo hold. Oh, hell yeah. 739. That's a cool mechanic. That's a cool little mechanic. Chat's being weird. I'm gonna put that code down. Notes. 739. 4517. What am I doing live at 1:30 a.m.? Well, it's 2:42 a.m. for me, and I'm streaming a game before work. 7 days before the crash. I like how they do glitching as if it's like your game glitching or something like that, but it's actually just the game. It's kind of neat. But yeah, I'm streaming before work. Start work at 6. Getting a little stream in before work.
Are you listening?
Oh shit, I need a voice for Curly. Suicidal. Suicidal man.
Yeah, damn. I'm so sorry. Couldn't sleep again. But I passed the psych eval.
Well, you gave the same answers as last time. I do wish you'd open up a little more, Captain. These evaluations aren't just about you.
As long as I'm fit to fly in your eyes, Anya.
Oh, stop it. Guess that means I only have one more eval left to do.
Jimmy?
Jimmy's ma'am. Hi, Rico. Chat is always weird, yeah.
He acts as if I do these things for fun. Then I have to make a report with things like, I found myself sexually excited at the sight of cartoon horses.
Oh.
Huh. Well, I could take it off your hands.
Really?
I've known him a long time. He won't try any bullshit with me.
She's a freak? No, she's saying that Jimmy, who's the character that we play, doesn't take it seriously. So he gives like silly answers like that. That's what she's saying.
I suppose you are the captain.
I am the captain.
Thank you. What a relief. Oh, before I forget, Swansea asked me to give you this.
Oh, they can't expect me to perform miracles.
The little dog on it.
Not sure what it means, but like, it sounds like fun. Good luck, Captain.
Talk to Jimmy in Swansea. So, is this before we got on the ship? Oh, no, we're still on the ship. This is the vent. Swansea and Daisuke have been fixing this broken vent for days. Best to stay away. What in the pony jar shit is she talking about? Listen, if you guys can't follow along, all right, you need to lock in, okay? Stop having the stream up on the second monitor. Stop fucking scrolling through Instagram and having the stream minimized, okay? Full screen the bitch and lock in. Okay? I've been bringing the same playlist along for years. When it's right, it's right. Attention deficit. Fucks. Wow, this place used to be so much nicer. I just called you out. Yeah. I know you guys. Door to my quarters. I'm still on the clock, though. People fucking... People are incapable of just, like, full screening and watching something these days, man. I swear. They gotta be playing a game on the other monitor. They gotta be fucking scrolling Instagram or Twitter or something. It's like, my stimulation levels have to be 9,000. Fucking Kenzie's always doing that shit. I knew it was bad when I put on the fucking sub mode and you guys started complaining in the chat. It's broken. It doesn't let me type for at all. And I was like, what? Huh? And like that went on for a couple days of people complaining, and then I open it on my phone and it's literally like 2 seconds where you can't type because it tells you it's in sub mode. And it only does it once unless you minimize the stream. If you minimize the stream, then every time you full screen the stream, it does it again. I was like, ah, that's why you fuckers are having problems. Because you're minimizing the stream, you're fucking doom scrolling or whatever. And then you're coming back to try and say something, and then you have to wait a whole 2 seconds before you can type. Like, damn, you guys are fucking bad. You guys got it bad, man. The side effect of streaming in, shorts format, I suppose. Is this me? This is Jimmy? And Pony Express said they didn't provide on-board entertainment.
Feels like there's always something broken in that room. Tolpar is starting to show her age.
Past inspection, right? Shouldn't be an issue.
Plus they added dice game last minute. Didn't account that there'd be 5 of us now. I really should have made a bigger stink about that.
Had me in a text and I was called out too. What the hell? These like cryopods? Emergency cryogenic pods. They have about 20 years of backup power. We're about to Fallout 4. Oh shit. We got an axe. Okay, that'd be nice. Seems like Swansea is teaching Daisuke the basics. It's got a long way to go. Did not expect a weird, like, NASA type of game. How did bro get foamed?
Well, I can see the issue.
The kid was brought on just to make me suffer and turn my ass. Oh, it was just a train to fix the vent. How did that trigger the emergency foam? Because you're talented in all the wrong ways. I kind of like Swansea. I would have dealt with this, but only you can unlock the X case. Every goddamn thing has to go through you.
I'll handle it. Hang in there, Daisuke.
This is like 2 games in a row that you guys have requested that I've had to bring out the the old visual novel fucking voices for. Back in the day when I used to do Let's Plays for those. 2609. Got the axe. Back in my day, we didn't have to go through a dog and pony show for every little thing. Might as well put our cutlery behind a lock. Jesus, you're very dramatic. Can't use this here. There we go. Chop. Chop. Don't chop his leg now. Ouch! Ooh, strong stuff, huh? Get it through your goddamn skull. They've been strictly off limits. Fully fucking collapsed inside. You looking to get impaled, electrocuted, and cooked? Yeah, but like, you can't fit in it to fix it, right? So I can totally handle it. Captain, give me the goddamn axe.
Swansea, this could have damaged the pods. You can't let something like this happen again.
Yeah, I got it. Loud and clear.
Keep the axe until you've cleaned this all up, yeah?
Jimmy. I take it Anya diagnosed you with being sane, then?
Just off center, but it's what keeps me on my toes. I said I'd do yours. I want to hear all about those cartoon horses. Is that something you were born with or a recent development?
All right. Shut up. Let's go to the cockpit. Dicks. What is Dicks? Like sporting goods? I don't think I've had anything called Dicks. I think there's a barbecue place named Dicks here. I think. Dick's Burgers. No, I don't think I've had Dick's Burgers. It's a long ass fucking hallway and stairs. Jeez. Jesus. I don't remember taking this way to the cockpit earlier. What in the berserk eclipse is going on here? Weird layout for a ship. So he seems like he's a little kooky, perhaps. A lot of broken ladders. It's gotta mean something. My wife fell off a ladder and fucking died. Oh. Oh. Hello. Who's there? Hello. Hello. Let me in. Jimmy, you would not believe the trip to get here. It was actually insane. Gonna be everyone when I go bald again. Did I say this on stream? I don't remember if I've streamed since I did this. Yesterday or the day before yesterday, I went on an adventure, a researching adventure for like probably about an hour because I had this little suspicion. I was gonna go get my hair cut, and I was like, I need to know if I'm balding or not, you know? Because that's gonna determine if I just get a trim or if I just like go full bald again. Because like I've always said, once I start balding, I'm just going full bald, you know? Just embracing it. So I went on a little research adventure for like an hour, combing through my 15 years of videos on the channel. Fucking analyzing any time my forehead was shown and I didn't have bangs and stuff. Analyzing my hairline. And I came to two conclusions. One, hair is not receding on the sides. It's not receding on the sides. It's always just been scuffed like that. Which was reassuring, because like I thought for sure I was balding on this side. It was like coming up. But two, there is a spot in the very fucking front that has slightly less hair, like right here now than it used to. So like my hairline used to be like a U. Now it's like a U, but there's like a little like a little divot like right about here. And I'm like, yo, that's like the worst place to start going bald if I'm going bald from there. Because, you know, you start balding on the top. Like, it's you could deal with that, you know. You could toss your hair over it or whatever. You start balding on the sides. You could have some fucking, you could have some bangs or something. But right in the center, bro, you gotta have like a bowl cut or something to cover that. I mean, that is like the worst RNG possible. So, not going bald yet, but, you know, I'm ready. I'm ready with the fucking shavers. Start blinding fools again. You can't just make something up for this. It's not like these evals ever go anywhere when we get back.
We'll power through it. Have you been able to complete your mandated tasks as co-pilot efficiently and to your fullest capacity?
Let's see. Just embrace the baldness and grow your beard. I don't have a beard to grow. So, that's the problem. I don't have a beard to grow. I can grow a bit of a stash. I can grow some stuff here. And then I can grow some crazy, like, fucking mutton chop over here. But there's no connecting the mutton chops to the little bit here. There's nothing, like, under the lip. There's nothing to the sides. So it would be like Jay Schlatt, but if he went bald. You know? It'd be like I could grow the Jay Schlatt button chops, and then I could grow the fucking mustache. But there's no connecting. Not yet. My dad wasn't even able to, like, grow a beard until he was, like, 30, 31, so, you know. And now he has, like, crazy good beard. Like, everyone compliments his beard. So, you know, there's still hope. Because he could not grow one for his life until he was 30, 31-ish. So, but yeah, it would be nice. Because, like, yeah, you either have to be really ripped in order to be, like, clean shaven and bald. You have to be, like, really ripped. And, like, preferably, like, also have some tattoos and shit as well. Or you have to be able to, like, have a nice beard. Like, you need a fucking, you know, juxtaposition. Or else, you know, in my case, you just look like a cancer patient. Or even worse, you know, you look like a fucking big baby. An overgrown baby. Yeah, no, I can't grow a beard for my life.
I'll just put good for that one. That's all of them. Done and done. How are things otherwise? Off the record.
I like it. We're in control here.
Didn't think you'd ever take to being a freighter pilot as well as you have. What with how you struggled back on Earth.
Sure. All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. So, what is it? How come it always seems like you're standing on the edge of a bridge with your feet in cement?
Lately, I've just been thinking. Is this enough? Should I just stay here because I've been successful at it? A good long-haul freighter captain?
And that's bad?
That's what I'm saying. It's not. But it's terrifying. I think, am I figured out? Is this all I'll ever be?
Wow, we're getting serious here in the morning.
Or do I take the risk and try something new? Even if I'm bad at it.
I guess I get it. You reached the highest rung on this ladder. So now you're thinking you might be on the wrong ladder altogether. Oh, and there were a bunch of ladders? Ooh. Still a long way down from the top, no matter how you look at it. While I'm still climbing and climbing.
Something like that. But hey. You know, I believe in you. Here, on Earth. Doesn't matter.
Huh. You should write that on the psych eval. Message incoming. Oh no, the big guys themselves. Guess that's my cue. See you later. Where'd that message come from? Oh, right here. News from the corpos. Uh-oh. After all the... Okay. We don't know for sure, Zachary, in terms of like genetics and stuff being passed down, but that is the most like strongly supported evidence when you're looking at like male pattern baldness, is to observe the mother's father. Yes. You have to remember that when it comes down to like passing on your genetic like material, and especially like your phenotypic traits, which are like your physical appearance, people always wrongly say that it's like half your mom and half your dad. It's not. Your dad is only contributing half to the DNA portion of things. When it comes to your phenotypic traits, it is largely your mother that's passing it on. So, you're always going to be better off looking at your mother's side of things than looking at your dad or your dad's side of things. But, you know, I like to hold on to the copium that my dad couldn't grow a beard. So, that's why I can't. And I don't know my mother's dad, so I can't go on that at all.
High wages and steady employment. First aid and health protection.
This is cool that they did a whole little animation for this game.
Accident and life insurance. Time off for vacation.
It's actually a really well done animation too.
Employee working for a profitable business can maintain a savings account, own his own home, and have plenty of leisure to enjoy the peace and quiet of family life. When investors receive a business operating at a steady profit can give its workers security and employee benefits, Operating at a profit, a business can provide the employee with comfortable.
It's a really well done animation. Black ocean, oh, won't you come?
Here, in fact, is the answer to a dream as old as man himself. A giant of limitless power at man's command. And where was it science found that giant? In the atom. A particle so infinitely small that it takes over 100 billion atoms to make up the head of a pin. Just as other millions and quadrillions of atoms are the tiny building blocks which make up everything in the world. Ships and shoes and sealing wax and cabbages and kings. Although no one has ever... Here, in fact, is the answer to a dream.
Those dead cow. It's like high school and science in high school. Well, the thing about biology in high school is that they oversimplify things so they're easy to get, right? Like, I'm sure all of you remember the Punnett squares, right? You remember your little Punnett square of like, oh, you know, this trait is A, B, and then this is A, B, and then you draw your little box with the 4 quadrants, right? And you do it. And while that's a useful, like, it's a useful way to teach children and teenagers and stuff, roughly how things are passed on through lineage. Realistically, like, in biology, when we're looking at Punnett squares, we actually do use Punnett squares in biology. But it's not a 2x2 Punnett square. It's like a 128 by 128 Punnett square, right? That we are going through for a single trait. You know, so it's they teach it at a very small scale in like high school and stuff, and I'm sure like that's what all of you guys know. But actually in biology, for even the most like basic of traits, it's pretty, even something like blood type is, you know, which is a very simple trait. You're typically not going to be able to get the entire you know, odds of passing down that trait through something as simple as like a 2x2 Punnett square. Usually you're having to like extrapolate it on a much larger level because there's way more variables involved than just, oh, this guy has AB blood and then this guy has, you know, O positive or something, right? Like, there's so many more variables involved in it. But yeah, even a lot of like basic traits like that, we honestly still don't even understand how they're passed down. Male pattern baldness is a really good example. Like I said, there is evidence that points to it being your mother's father that is most indicative of if you'll experience male pattern baldness. But even that is like not entirely agreed upon, and it's not, I wouldn't say it's scientific fact. And then you have tons of things that are passed on that we genuinely have no idea how they're passed on. Like, still we have no idea. Like, schizophrenia is a really good example. We have no fucking idea what it is even in the brain that causes schizophrenia. We have ideas. We have things that are correlated with schizophrenia positively, but we have no idea what causes it. We have no idea how to tell if somebody's going to pass it on genetically. Like, it's pretty crazy how little we actually do know. Ism. Autism. Alcoholism. Yeah. I'm gonna open my window. Getting a little warm. What if sons look like the dad for multiple generations? I mean, it can always happen, right? I mean, that's the nature of there being billions of people on the planet, is that, you know, every now and then you'll have like phenotypic traits indicative of, you know, the paternal figure show up a lot more. It can definitely happen. Like, there's 7+ billion people on the planet. It's bound to happen, you know, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of times where things go against the norm. And you have someone that's like the spitting image of their father or something like that. And they don't get any of the maternal traits, but like typically that's not usually how it works, because just on a biological level, the mother is contributing way more to the birth of a child than the father is, you know. And I don't just mean because all we do is fucking dump a load and we're good. Like, it's actually like on a biological level, they contribute way more. Let me try to not show my booty because I'm wearing some tight thermals and it will be a juicy booty right now. Oscar would make a lot of money off of the screenshots he would take. But okay, enough ranting. Let's actually play the video game. I do want to get through a couple of your guys' game requests before we get into the new releases again, because I know you guys do really like it when I play your game requests. And last year was just fucking insane, dude. I had no time to play your guys' requests, sadly. Like, I played them pretty hard, I think, in like January, and then just stuff kept coming out. Like, starting in March, it was just insane. And it's kind of shaping up to be the same this year. I mean, we have a lot of shit coming out in February and March, so try and get through at least a couple of your guys' game requests. And get through this. We'll play, what's that other? We'll play like Ready or Not for Oscar. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at the game requests. Maybe some of the people that have requested stuff will come back in streams. They haven't been in streams for a long time, so I'm probably not going to play their game requests. But if they end up coming back, you know, like Dustin Howell shows up or something like that, we could do 9 Souls, like... Yeah, Nex has been gone for a long time. Ube's been gone. A revolutionary new dental hygiene product. Mouthwash? Brand new formula designed to kill bacteria and kill germs without leaving a bad taste. Dragon Breath. Mouthwash. All day fire fresh. You know, people used to always say I look like a fucking dentist. When I was growing up, they said I looked like I was gonna be a dentist. I have one new game requested on Discord. I don't even have nice teeth, by the way. Like, I've never had braces or anything. I have, like, pretty... teeth. They don't even have, like, uniform shape or anything like that. I have, like, pretty average teeth, I feel like. But for some reason, people would always say that I look like a dentist and that I was gonna be a dentist. Weird. Weird stuff. This is mouthwash.
Oh, unbelievable. There's got to be an ocean of the stuff in here.
Well, I think we figured out why it's called mouthwashing.
This room looks freaking endless.
This is what they'd have 5 people hauling for over a year? All of this for mouthwash?
That sugar content probably offsets any potential as a disinfectant.
Disinfectant? What are you? Let me see that. 14% ethanol.
Oh, bro's about to try and get drunk off mouthwash. Not a good idea. Especially if it has fucking fluoride in it.
Oh. Suppose it'll smell good at least. Oh, that's right, kiddo. You can bet your ass on that.
What are you doing? Stop that.
Wait. Oh, shut up. I'm just an old codger taking care of his dental hygiene. You hear that? Lessons saying 15 years of sobriety popping like a cyst.
Ew. Oh my god.
A glorious, magnificent, red-hot cyst.
Okay, Nurgle, let's relax.
Good riddance. Cheers. To Captain Curly, here. Guess anyone could get seriously busted off of this stuff.
Yeah, and kill you in the process.
This can't be real. There's no way.
Now we can go out in style. That's gay. Come here, brother. Anyone ever teach you how to drink like a man?
Wow. 6 days before the crash. Break the news. Oh yeah, what did the letter say? After all these years, just like that. Oh no, did I get fired? I need to tell them. Oh shit, I got fired? That's why I tried to kill us all? It's a little extreme, bro. People lose their jobs, it happens. Surprise!
Surprise!
Look at your face! Every day I thank God that I handicapped the channel and we don't get a lot of views anymore. Could you imagine me doing this fucking accent back when we had 300 people watching the stream at a time? I'd be so canceled. We're so back.
Gotcha.
Cheers. Wow. What's the occasion?
We only get one communal birthday party per trip, right? So we can have it whenever.
Only one person can really be surprise birthdayed per trip. We did Swansea last fall, remember? No way! I can't believe I missed that. I've already be canceled from the Nuggets comment? Yeah, that's true. Thank God. I had the giga foresight to nerf the channel ahead of time before the Nuggets comment. Eh? You were next on the list, so congratulations. Hate to say it though, your duties have to extend to even your own birthday party.
You're the only one with the clearance to make the cake. The recipe is there by the machine. Hop to it, Captain.
Wow. That's great. I have to make my own cake. That's crazy. I have to make my own cake after I just got fired. What a good time.
I think you need to use the code scanner. They're really getting a lot of mileage out of that thing, huh? You know how it is, Pony Express being either cheap or lazy. Usually both, no?
You're gonna use the Pony Express provided cake recipe? At least make it correctly. You should find the ingredients and recipe in the kitchen.
Swansea really likes that cake. Don't tell anyone.
Sorry for jumping you. This whole thing is corny. But, you know, it's kind of a tradition now. I dare say I almost look forward to it.
Oh, nothing. Yeah, no, I agree.
Knife.
Sing, 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 sing. Sing, sing.
Could you sneak an extra packet of sweetener in there? Just kidding. Maybe? No, totally kidding. Unless? You show me your boobie? Just kidding. Unless? Just joke. Baby booty? No, I kid.
All right. How do we make this cake? Cake recipe. Water and gelatin. Okay. 3142 and 4213. 3142. No, that's not where I get it. Where do I get the supplies? Hopefully this isn't copyrighted music. Where the fuck do I get the other supplies? Two, three, four, one. I don't get the stuff here? Where do I get the stuff? Classic Doom slur moment. It wasn't even a slur, really. Whatever, we're not even gonna talk about it. My PR team has advised me to not talk about it. Oh. Oh, is this what we're doing? I thought it was a fucking record player. 3142. Oh, wait. We have water. 4213. Wow, look at that. What was the sweetener thing? You know, I don't usually listen to my PR team, but I think they're cooking on this one. I think they're right. I'm gonna put an extra one in for the homie. Oh, it won't let me. The lumps are probably normally a mockery of sugar. Tastes like warm plastic. All right. So, mix water and gelatin. Mix. Oh, yeah. We're doing something. Okay, mix cake base and sweetener. Okay. Oh, that's it? I thought we were doing the whole song. Dude, I have like these really hot farts brewing. You got to make a speech. Can't argue with that. Speech, speech, speech.
Go on.
Hey, what's wrong?
That's all it said on the report from management. We will receive the paycheck for this delivery. I don't know any more than that.
Oh, Pony Express finally kicking the bucket, huh? What a joke. And we're the punchline.
I don't have any savings. They can't just do this, right?
Pony Express was one of the last main crew freighter companies. AI took our jobs. Oh my god. This game is getting too real, bro. This game is getting way too real. I know why it's a horror game now. It just makes you have an existential crisis because it's mirroring real life way too accurately. The writing's been on the wall for a long time. When did they tell you?
Earlier this week. I was instructed to wait until we're closer to the haul destination. But I can't keep something like this from you all.
So I guess you got what you wanted without the guilt.
Jim, if I had known.
I can go back to my, how'd you put it? Struggle of a life? Anya never got into medical school because she's, well, let's be real. And how many employment years Swansea got left in him? Daisuke will be fine. Mommy and daddy have him covered, so there's that at least. Damn, Jimmy! What the fuck? Jimmy, relax. But you, headed for bigger and better, right?
I'm just working on my life being a place I don't have to fucking escape. That's what I was trying to tell you, nothing more.
We're the ones you're trying to escape. Leave the dirt behind now that your boots are clean.
That's not what I meant.
It is what you meant. You just couldn't frame it to yourself in a way that kept you as the hero. Abandon the crew, but remain the model captain. Unbelievable.
What am I supposed to do?
Ooh. Let's have some fucking cake, huh? Props to the Twilight Cruise of the Tulpar. Props to our captain and his new prospects. Take the knife. A large kitchen knife. Regulations say I should keep it locked up behind the scanner. How do I cut? Oh, I'm sawing it? Oh. Oh, how fucking dull is this knife? I have to saw a cake. Can't kill anyone with that thing. 3 months after the crash. Okay, but you know what sucks? Is that that's actually how it do be. Like, I remember I was working in Medicare and I was comfy, you know? I was in I was at that point in my life where I was comfy. I didn't have my degree yet in biochem. I still had like conservatively like another 1.5 2 years ideally, but like it ended up taking like an extra like 3 years after the fact. And but like I was making okay money, you know. I was working at a call center for Medicare and helping people with their health insurance claims and stuff like that. And I liked the people there. Like they were nice, and I had a lot of friends there. But I remember it hitting a point. It was like actually about like New Year's, and I was like, this is bad. This is bad for me because I make enough to live and I make enough to like have extra fun money and stuff like that. And I like the people around me and I'm good at the job and the job is easy. And this is how people end up doing nothing with their lives, is by being in the exact situation I'm in. Because I was like, I didn't really have a lot of drive to go to school because I didn't really need to. I was like, you know, I could just work here and I could work my way up. And like I had already been promoted a couple times. And I booted on I unlocked my phone, and I always have this thing on my home screen. As cheesy as it sounds, and I've had this for like a bajillion years, and it just says don't settle. That's what it says on my home screen. And you know, it was around New Year's and I freaking booted up my phone and it said don't settle. And I looked at it and I was like, I'm quitting my job and I'm going back to school full time. And that's what I did, because I was like, this is too comfortable for me and I'm never gonna want to go back to school, and I'm not gonna have the time to like meaningfully go back to school. And you know, I don't spend a lot of money, luckily, so I had a lot of money like saved up, and I was like, I'm just gonna go to school. I'm just going back to school. And this is like how Jimmy just acted in this is exactly how people at my job acted. Because I went and I told them, and they were like all my friends and stuff. You know, we were cool. We played Call of Duty together. I had a bunch of friends, like good friends there. Shot the shit every day. And I went in and I just told them like, yep, I'm quitting. And they all felt like betrayed. And I was like, I just think that if I stay here, this is going to become my life. Like, this is all I'm going to do with my life, is I'm going to stay here. And like, I need to go back to school. I need to get my biochemistry degree. And like, I need to pursue the career I feel like I was meant to pursue. And they turned on me, bro. Just like Jimmy just did, dude. They turned on me. They're like, what, you think like you're better than us? You think what? You don't want to be stuck here working the same job as us? And I'm like, it's not that, man. It's just like I have goals beyond this. And if I stay here, I'm not going to achieve those goals. And even my manager, who was like a really cool guy, his name was Eddie. Not the Eddie that is on stream. And a mod of the channel. Different Eddie. he like, me and him got along so well. He was like, I can't believe you're doing this to us. You're leaving us. He's like, you could just, you know, do some schoolwork while you're working here. And I was like, dude, I've already been in school for like over 4 years. It's gonna take me even longer if I'm doing part-time. Like, I need to be full-time, and I need to focus on it. And he was like, you know, you're really letting me down. You're really betraying me. Like, we really count on you and your analytics and stuff, and you handle like the most insurance claims out of everyone, and like, you're gonna be putting us all in a really bad position. Like, can't you delay this? I was like, it was so hard, bro. Because like I said, I was comfortable. Like, being comfy is like the worst thing, because it's so easy to settle. It's so easy when you're at a job and it pays the bills and you like it, and it's like, maybe you don't even like it, but it's like easy and you're good at it and you like the people there, and it's so easy to just fucking settle. It's so easy, and it's like dangerous, man, because that's how, you know, you end up like a lot of people I was working with, where they had been working in the same place for like 30 years. I was like, nah, dude, I gotta do this. You know, sorry. I was like, I can work, like, I could keep doing 2 weeks, but I'm out. And he was pissy about it. He's like, why even bother with the 2 weeks if you're just gonna leave? I was like, all right. So I finished the day, and I never came back, bro. I never came back. A couple of the people, like this chick I worked with, Legend, this chick I worked with, Jesus, and this guy I worked with, Nick, they hit me up afterwards, and we still like played Call of Duty a little bit, and Legend and Nick have hit me up a couple times over the years and been like, yo, you end up finishing the degree and stuff? And I'm like, yeah, I finished the degree, you know. Things worked out, right? I ended up finishing the degree, and it still took me like 7 years to get my 4-year degree. It still took me a really long time, but I ended up finishing it, and then obviously like getting a job in the field. But yeah, it's crazy how fast people can switch up on you. Exactly like this, where it's like, people take it offensively if you don't give up your dreams and your aspirations, because most people do. You know, most people are beaten down by life, and they have goals when they're a kid, and then they have goals and dreams when they're a teenager, and then slowly but surely in their 20s, the dreams and aspirations are beaten out of them until they settle at a job that they don't like or whatever, or that's easy enough or whatever, you know? And when you refuse to do that, when you refuse to let life beat you down, and you refuse to give up on your dreams and aspirations, like, people get like offended by it. It's very strange. And, you know, I don't think any lesser of any of the people that I worked with. Like, it was a necessary job. It still is a necessary job, obviously. Medicare helps a lot of people. And especially with how shitty, like, our health insurance system is, a lot of people don't understand it, and they don't understand medical claims. And I helped a lot of people, you know, probably like over 100 people. I helped them save hundreds of thousands of dollars through like medical claims and stuff like that, that were either like the wrong billing or balance billing and stuff like that, and it helped them with that. But it's like, it's a very necessary job, but I just felt like, you know, I that's not what I wanted to do ultimately. And it's weird. It's weird, dude. People root for you until you really want to start doing better than them, and then they no longer are rooting for you. Even my best friends don't want me to be successful in pursuing my path. Weird enough. Yeah. I mean, I've had family members that didn't want me to. Like, I don't really interact with those family members anymore, but like I had family members that were like, yo, don't pursue that. You know, just stay at your job and work your job. Like, I had my aunt, and she told me when I had like an okay position, you know, nothing crazy, but like an okay stable job. And she told me to just stop going to college, stop accruing like the debt from going to college, give up on that because it was an unrealistic dream. Because nobody in my family had ever went to college and graduated college. I was the first one. And so she said, like, don't even bother with college, you know. She's like, you're too old to be having these like childlike dreams. You need to just accept the fact that like you need to work a normal job. And I mean, yo, fast forward a few years, you know. But I mean, I had teachers telling me that I would be lucky to work at a gas station. I had a chick say she couldn't wait for me to be pumping her gas. I had a teacher ask me if I was planning on going to college. I told him yeah. He said don't bother, it'll be a waste of money. Like, people just fucking root on your downfall, man. They root on your damn downfall. And then when you make it, all these fuckers have nothing to say. They got absolutely nothing to say. It's the funniest shit. It's like, yeah. Just because you gave up on your dreams doesn't mean everybody else has to. Like, I am a firm believer in don't settle. You can always do better in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's your physical health, hitting the gym, right? Trying to hit a new PR or something like that. Whether it's your mental health, practicing like positive affirmations, meditation, stuff like that, finding self-actualization and inner peace. Whether it's, you know, your intellectual health, if you will, reading, keeping yourself up to date, being well-informed, a well-rounded individual. I mean, there's so many ways that you can like always be improving. It's very dangerous to like ever settle, because to settle is to imply that you've done the best that you can do. And I don't know about you guys, but that's a scary concept for me. Like, if I've already done the best, if I've peaked, then what's the point in continuing? If I've already peaked, I mean, what's the point? The idea is to, like, you know, to never peak, to always be doing something, always bettering yourself in some way. He's still asleep. But yeah, this shit just hit home, basically. All that rant aside, this shit hit home, because, yeah, I saw this in very real time before. Of like, damn. People do just swap up on you, man. Real quick. Character building. I left Starbucks because it was just a horrible job, and the manager, yes, that one would smell employees. Yeah, I mean, most people go through a lot of jobs. It can be hard, though. It can be hard to leave somewhere that you're comfortable at. I think it was Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill... Maybe it wasn't him, but I think it was. He was saying that, like, comfort is basically the enemy. Comfort is the death of your character growth. Once you get comfortable, that's when you know... Ice Gaze employee ID card. Is there something notable here? These rations have to last us a long time. We just need to have discipline. There's a lot of mouthwash these guys have been drinking, bro. Holy. Saying it's pretty much the way to live. I mean, what's the point not to grow as a human being? Even the little fights or self-accomplishments? Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't want to like stagnate ever, right? You should always want to be improving in some way. Dude, they are just chugging mouthwash. That cannot be good for you. Swansea hasn't let anyone in utility since the crash. Says it's filled with foam. I wonder if I could get in there through the vent and we could see what's actually going on in there. I think a lot of like my thinking comes from gym culture though. What's going on here?
No, I understand completely. That's how it has to be.
Oh, it's no.
Jimmy, not able to sleep either?
It's nighttime. Why are you talking this late? Anya, are you crying?
No, don't worry. I'm okay.
We all need to keep it together.
Oh, I'm keeping it together. Don't you worry, Captain.
He's making noises again. Did you give him his meds before, Anya?
No. Must have slipped my mind. I'm sorry.
I'll do it.
No, really. I'm perfectly okay.
I said I'll do it. Give him his painkillers. Why is bro holding the axe? The fuck? Why she looks familiar? You've seen her character model in VR chat. Oh, she's a character in VR chat? That's cool. I was really, hamming it up. Just a handful left. Once these are out, we'll have nothing to keep him quiet.
Open wide.
Num 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 num. Come on, stop with the noise. Damn it. I know what everyone is thinking. The way they look at me. What could I even say? And then, what would she do? Damn it. Here we are now. Me in the driver's seat. Thanks for that. Open up. Hope these make you feel fucking better.
Nom 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 nom.
Does it sound like I'm beating the shit out of him while I'm putting them down his throat? This is why you don't put your parents in a fucking old person's home, by the way. This is what they're doing. The poor old Mima. They're just fucking... Take your fucking pills, Grandma. Yeah, she's doing great. Oh, she's happier than ever. She's actually resting right now, but you know, I can leave a message. I can let you know next time she wakes up. Yeah. She's doing great. She's doing great. Don't even worry about it. They love beating the shit out of old people. Hey man, how's it going?
We should have some.
Why? It's mediocre at best, obviously.
Sometimes you can only get the subpar stuff. That's what makes the really good stuff, well, good, right?
Why bother?
Hey, we all tried to escape. Didn't work for any of us. I've thought many times, is this what peace feels like? And is it good enough? If I'm being real, this certainly isn't the best. So all I can do is to try and make my life one I'm not trying to run from all the time. Sometimes I'll be promoted, buy a house, fall in love. But other times I'll just have some awful fucking cake with my friend. Right now, sounds pretty brilliant, yeah? So, you'll do the honors.
Right. Well, let me go find a knife. Having some cake with the boy. Some cake with the boy. Oh, 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 oh. Cake with the boy. Cake with the boy. It's a lot of mouthwash. 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 We are mouthwashing. Do 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 do. Just need a knife. Not really a knife. Feast. Time to feast. Num num num. Gonna have some cake. Num num num. Gonna have some cake. Num num num. Gonna have some cake. Gonna have some cake. Gonna have some cake. Gonna have some cake with my friend. Joshua Grant. My friend. Joshua Grant. The burned man. Gonna have some cake with my friend. It's an eyeball. Gonna have some. Man, what'd you do with the cake? I was so excited. You want me to chop him up? You want me to chop him up? Yeah. I know you want me to chop him up. I'll chop him up. 4 months after the crash. Okay, but realistically, why are they taking boxes out of the weirdest places? Like, why are they taking boxes from up there? Or up there? But right there, like, what? Would you not take all the bottom boxes first? Put some mouthwash on his skid? Ooh, that'd be bad. That'd be rough. Daisuke, what are you doing? How many have you had? Those will kill you before anything else. I know. My mom found this internship for me. Such a Saraka, she said. I don't know. I just never knew what I wanted to be. Never was good at anything. Total screw up. We're not done yet, Daisuke. I just hope she doesn't blame herself. Please, just take it. I don't want to look at this stuff anymore. Okay. I want to be alone, if that's okay. Sorry. Got a stream unavailable screen? It's fine on my end. Looks fine on my end. I regret to inform you. What was the new game request, by the way? I didn't check. What's the new game request? Metal Gear, any of them. We just played the last year I don't know if Weenie's still in the stream. We just played Metal Gear Solid Delta. Snake Eater. I don't know if Weenie's still in the stream, but yeah, we just did Snake Eater last year. Not even that long ago. It was what, like 6 months ago? Maybe? Yeah, August or September. There's the big man himself, Jimbo. Listen, listen, listen. This is the best part. Away. You're a mess, Fonzie. It'll be all the sad motherfuckers of the tall par in the sky with diamonds. Captain Jimmy pulling the plug in the party before the last call. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do another Metal Gear after how Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater went. To be honest, that will probably not happen. I really did not like that game. And people say Snake Eater is like the best one. Maybe Weenie has another recommendation. Cause yeah, people say Snake Eater is like the best one out of most of them. And yeah, that game was ass. That game was ass. I did indeed. I rage quit it. That game was fat poo poo doo doo. I don't know that. I don't understand how people like Metal Gear. I mean, it's got Metal Gear is fun. Like the cutscenes are fun. The cutscenes are the best part of the game. The cutscenes are like peak. I think Metal Gear is like one of those games that's best played by not playing it, by watching like a YouTube video of all of the cutscenes. And you watch like a fucking whole ass 8-hour movie or whatever. That's like what's peak about the game. What was that? Couldn't quite hear you, pal. Teamwork is the soul of success. When you've completed your tasks, always check on other tasks. HR complaints about poor team synergy may result in collective punishment. Jesus. The fuck? Giddy up, Galaxy. Punctual delivery is our pride and promise, no matter where you are. Late deliveries will be docked from personal credits. Wow, what a nice company. Poll says, don't be daft. Proper preparation prevents accidents. It is your responsibility to keep yourself and the crew safe. Medical expenses will be docked from personal credits. Oh, God. What if we're going to get no money from the delivery because of the painkillers? Poll says, rise and shine. Sleep is the best rest after a long day of work. Earn that rest. Don't overdo it or fall behind. Do not indulge in over 5 hours of rest. Oh my God, they're on that Zach schedule. Anya? Oh, you startled me. Sorry. No worries. Thinking about drinking that too? Honestly, yeah. It'd probably just make me feel sick. Wouldn't fix anything. As much as I'd like it to. Right. Hey, I was thinking, did you know that not all of the medicine aboard was in my office? We store some in a storage locker in the hallway. Why haven't you brought this up earlier? It was foamed up. I didn't think it was possible to reach it. But I've been estimating the position of the foam. I think the medical depot locker isn't too far into the mass of it. So we could try and break it down. One strike to many, too many on a weak spot. We'll all get sucked into space.
I think it's worth the risk.
If nothing else, it's an excuse to get Swansea to hand over the act. Break the foam. Jimbo, El Capitano, the man with the plan. You done? I need that. That's the whole thing. This was entrusted to me by a previous tragically inclined leader. Big responsibility. But you know all about that, huh? I'm gonna try and get some more painkillers. Do something useful, you know? Oh, I heard all about it. You're looking to pull the plug on this party early. Trying to save us. Take matters in your own hands, eh? Be my guest. I don't know if that was necessary. What about the dancing? Think I already feel the ship rumble tumbling through space again. Back to the future. Okay. Very mature, sir. Very mature. Some people, I swear. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Where exactly is it? Right here? Ah. Kills 99.9% of all germs. Bad breath ain't nothing but a dream. Oh. Looks pretty clear. Take painkillers. Take isopropyl alcohol. That's a lot of painkillers. Why do I feel like the nurse bitch is gonna kill herself with painkillers? Oh, Jesus. Speaking of the nurse bitch. Dear God, woman. Go to fucking ninja school? Not nursing school?
Oh, wow, Jem. You did it.
She looks like the type of bitch to kill herself. You know, she's got that look about her. She got the haircut for it. Could see her popping some pills.
Pop a pill in a bees.
Yeah, it actually wasn't that hard once I figured it out.
Amazing. Really?
Sure.
I hate to ask you again, but could you give Curly his painkillers? It's still just, it makes me so nauseous.
You're not serious. Look, I've entertained your sentimentality up until now. But I'm trying to actually fix things, Anya. I'm getting us through this. It's find the code scanner, then figure out the door code, get the axe, chop up the foam, but not too much, and best of all, give Curly his fucking medicine. But I'm bearing it. I have to, because the captain has to take fucking responsibility of this goddamn ship.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Go make sure Daisuke doesn't choke on his own vomit.
No, I can.
I'll take care of it, Anya. I always do. Okay, I don't know why he had to be an asshole about it. Bitch is clearly, already on the edge. Hey man, how's it going? He seems fine. I don't even think he wants the pills. The fire inside me burned hotter than the flames that surrounded me. Pure alcohol for medical use, only potentially deadly to ingest. Can't use this here. I don't think I understood the pressure you were under before. Fuck, and you tried to tell me. Our worst moments still make us monsters, son. You were a good captain, Curly. You'll be one again. I'll get us both through this. Wonder if I could have just poured some fucking alcohol in his mouth. No. Bro's crying. Sorry about that. Sorry you had to see me cry like a little bitch. Sorry about that. 6 hours until judgment. What the fuck does that mean?
Jimmy, get the fuck out here.
Hello? What the hell's going on? My hands won't stop shaking. Take rope.
You can't hide.
Bro's going wacky mode. Well, it's locked, but now what? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, metal pipe.
I'm gonna chop you into 20 fucking pieces.
A little extreme, does it not? Part of a metal pipe that broke off in the crash, still strong enough to be repurposed. Oh, hey man. Wow. So he's going wacky.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I can't sleep.
I know how that is. I just toss and turn. Or stare at the ceiling all night.
I actually kind of like the nighttime Windows screen, if you can believe it. So I just come look at it sometimes. If you look really, really close, you can see there's a dead pixel in the upper right corner.
That's so. Nope. Don't see it.
In the back of my mind, it's always there.
Now I'll go bonkers looking for it. Cheers. I don't think it ruins the illusion though. It's peaceful. But maybe I'm just used to looking at the bigger picture.
How many days of transport do we have left?
Let's see. Off the top of my head, around 237 days. Just under.
8 months. Hey, why do you think Pony Express put a lock on the medical room door, but not in the sleeping quarters?
I suppose for the same reason they put a lock on the cockpit. Safety.
Five months after the crash. Jimmy, help! What's up?
Jimmy, it's a total emergency.
Calm down. What is it?
Anya is stuck in medical.
The door won't open. What if she runs out of something?
Right. Let's go have a look. I like the attention to detail in the level design. Every single time, like, we have a time skip. There's always just, like, more bottles and stuff. Literally would get me canceled. Listen, all the people that would try and cancel me have never been to Japan, okay? I can guarantee you that every single person that would try and cancel me for doing the Japanese voice has never been to Japan. In Japan, they don't understand you if you talk like this, okay? They don't. They have no idea what the fuck you're saying.
But if you talk like this, they understand.
And that's not racist, okay? It's just how they talk. They just speak English differently, and they don't understand normal English because that's not how they say things. That's not how they're taught to say things. And I am a firm believer that doing accents is not racist. You know what's racist? Saying, I hate blah blah race. That's racist. Because the definition of racism is hating somebody because of their race. Thinking that they're inferior because of their race. Has nothing to do with the fucking doing a little accent. Oh shit, all the painkillers are gone.
Anya, I brought Jimmy. We're here to rescue you. Don't worry. Don't panic.
Hey, heard the lock's broken. Hey, Anya, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Jimmy.
The rest of our medicine stash is in there too. Damn, this could be bad. Did you try to really put your back into it?
Any wrenches lying around? How heavy is the med kit?
Anya, is the door stuck?
No.
Huh? What do you mean?
Look, we're all stressed. But you can't go breaking down at every little hardship. Open the damn door.
You were right. You're right all along. I should have done this from the beginning. I always believed that our worst moments did define us, did make us beyond repair. You think I wanted this either? Make no mistake, this isn't my worst moment. Far from it. It's the best decision I'll ever make.
Open the door.
I'll take care of it.
Anya, what does that mean?
Curly is still in there with her, right?
Yeah, you don't think...
Daisuke, you and Swansea know the internals of the ship better than anyone. There's absolutely no other way into medical. The vent.
Well, Swansea said it was strictly off limits. Like super mega not allowed above all else.
The utility room.
That busted vent in there loops into medical. But I mean, technically a person could totally fit through it.
That's the only way. We'll make it work. You listening, Anya? Fine. Come on, Daisuke. She's just gonna kill herself. She looks exactly like the bitch in Doki Doki Literature Club that killed herself, you know? You know the one. Wait, I think this is the way to the cockpit, right? No, okay. You know the one. Yuri? Was that her name? The psycho one? Hey, man.
Sonzia, we need your help. I know you said utility was dangerous, but
I'm good right here, fellas. You know I'm not letting you in there. Off limits. Look, if there's any possibility, Jimbo, letting you scratch at that foam wall would be useless. You'd only tear this goddamn ship a new asshole. Nothing to be done about it. Bad luck. Tell Mr. Donkey. But Swansea, this could be really bad. Just hear us out. We're God's hand-picked favorites on this here planet, I reckon. Means we get to name it. So let's hear it for Wake Rock. Whatever's going on anywhere else ain't my problem. Since I'm the happiest man Wake Rock's ever seen. Let's just go, dice game. No point with him. "8 hours until judgment." Don't do anything. Stop, stop, stop. I can fix this. Why do you keep fucking saying that? Are you hearing yourself? I'm sorry. We still have that disinfectant, right? The one from the extra medical stash. Get it now. The cocktail. The cocktail? What are you blabbering about? That was your fault. You wouldn't have never have. I had no choice. You. Useless. You goddamn fucking idiot. There has to be something else. Find disinfectant. You mean mouthwash? You got some mouthwash? Did we use it to make the fucking cocktail? That's crazy. We used the isopropyl alcohol to make a cocktail?
That's insane.
It won't let me go to utility. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Why is there a grave here? What in the goddamn? Mm-hmm. Okay. A blind beast, aimless and restless. You can't run from it. What the fuck is that? Be quiet. So there is a monster in this game. How am I supposed to be quiet? Okay. Wasn't really expecting a fucking a demon section. It'll take 10 fucking years to get through here with this fucking dude on border patrol. Holy. Can you relax? I'm supposed to follow the blood. Looks like that's its body. Well, I didn't think this would be like a traditional horror game at all. I'm far away, I can run, right? I'll be fine. He's right here. He's right here. You're so dramatic, bro. I like how the boxes bop up and down though. It's a good little like visual indicator of how close he is. It's well designed. Do I die? Cut it a little close, but we're okay. We're fine. It's a little horse monster. We're supposed to go that way. I just love the bass boosted like nature of it, you know? It's just fucking funny. I don't actually know where he is right now. No, there he is. He's right here. Taking me fucking 9,000 years to get through this section. I can't fucking sprint. Dude, that just goes retard mode on me. There it is. I'm almost there.
I'm almost there. So close, but so far.
How much longer can I stream for? About an hour and a half. I got some mouthwash. I'm sorry. I messed up. Don't try to talk. That's not gonna feel good.
Hmm.
5 months after the crash. I think the vent in utility connects to medical. But you heard what he said. Going in there now. It's too unstable. Trying to break the foam could risk the air seal. I just don't want to fuck up again like I did before. You heard Anya. I wouldn't put it past her to do something extreme right now. You and me, Daisuke. We can save Curly, yeah? Swansea won't help, so we'll figure it out ourselves. Right. All right, yeah. So we're gonna make him a cocktail and make him eepy. We got this. But even before the foam, how do we get to the door? To utility. Open. Sanji has been practically camping in front of the door and he has the key. I have an idea. You're going to have to trust me. We need to knock him out. You're gonna fight him? No. Even he has to have his limits when it comes to booze. We make it pass out. Simple, safe. Might not even realize we did anything after the fact. Yeah, we're gonna make him the cocktail with the fucking isopropyl alcohol. That's a doozy of a combo. There's a recipe for a mocktail in the kitchen. We can follow the steps, but use different ingredients to add a kick to it. Come on. Hell yeah, we are drugging our coworker. We are drugging our fucking coworker. We need drink recipe. Isopropyl and mouthwash. And then sweetener. That's a banger of a drink. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Shit, I don't have any sweetener. I need sweetener. We're out of sweetener. Any ideas? I might have accidentally at some point mistakenly misplaced a few packets before by accident. Right. You could take a look around my stuff. Could be something around there. But also totally somewhere else. Who knows? Anything's possible. The crash jumbled everything up. Time I put nail polish in shots. Ooh. Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. Your mom really is the girl for me. Spiked cocktail. Alright. That drink looks sick. I can totally picture myself on the beach with a hot babe and a few of those. Then I drink too many and throw them all up. All over myself. Never be able to drink them again. Good times. Let's just get this to Swansea. Stepdad? That's right, but I'm gonna make you call me daddy. You and Fuzz both. Hey, Fuzz. Come to daddy. Sit on daddy's lap, Fuzz. Let me rock you back and forth, little baby boy. Let me stroke your beautiful, long, luscious locks, boy. You taking to teach my intern now? I personally try to educate based off of years of experience, but that's just me, Captain. Here for a good time, not a long time. The fuck is that? Look, we need to keep working together. This is how I can get us through this without us being at each other's necks all the time. And yeah. Give it here. He just whispered, what the fuck? I got something for your throat, boy. You know what they say is good for a sore throat, Fuzz. Daddy's got the recipe. Come here. Come here, boy. Stroke your hair, boy. Yeah. It's alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Got a new stepdaddy now. I'm gonna treat you right, boy. We kind of freestyled the recipe. Yeah, I can tell you had a hand in this monstrosity, kid. You ain't no mixologist. Sure as hell ain't no mechanic either. You never should have come here. Who the fuck even decided to let you board, huh? Stick the idiot with a bunch of sad sack adults and see what he learns, eh? Bootstraps and all that. What a load of horse shit. You think it's all going somewhere, but every failure leaves you a little more mangled than before. Older, uglier, meaner, smarter in the worst way. Wallowing doesn't suit you, Swansea. I suppose you think we should all be acting like you, our hard-working esteemed captain. I said take a load off before the sun finally sets on this party. May we never go to hell, but always be on our way. Just hit the chug jug. All of this just to get in there, and the bitch is gonna have overdosed on pain pills and be dead. And then the captain's gonna be fine, I'm sure. Somehow it's just gonna end up be me and the it's gonna be me and the fucking captain together somehow at the very end, I'm telling you. He's still breathing. He practically bounced off of the ground. He'll be fine. His tolerance has to be through the roof by now. Also, he has a lot of fucking fat to absorb the impact. I'm sure he'll be fine. Probably just wake up with a massive headache. Oh man, he's gonna be so mad. I'll never get a good reference now. Ugh. I feel like this room has been fine the entire time. And he's been capping. That's what I feel like. He's been capping because he's why would he be babysitting this fucking room if it actually is all foamed up, you know? I felt like he's been hiding something this whole time. These are not the type of people I'd want to be stuck in a survival situation. Yeah, I mean, Jimmy and Daisuke, they seem like fine. Like, Daisuke's a little stupid. Jimmy seems like kind of fine, but he definitely lets the pressure get to him a little bit sometimes and is a bit of an asshole. I feel like I'd be more like Jimmy in this situation. Maybe we could talk with Swansea when he's cleared up a bit later. He's just like really into workplace safety and stuff sometimes, you know? Which is like totally cool and stuff, I think. He taught me. It's time to be brave, Daisuke. Curly and Anya are counting on us. Wait. Whoa. It's like barely foamed up at all. Who could have seen that coming?
Hey, it's those things. I've never been inside one. What do they call it again?
Cryostasis pods.
Oh yeah. These things are far out.
Yeah, we should all be in cryostasis, right? If we have 230 something days until the delivery, just fucking cryo up and hope people like find the ship. It said that you can be frozen for 20 years in these things, and we wouldn't have to use like food or anything.
Totally sci-fi. Oh, it looks like this one still works.
Oh, only one works.
How long can these things even keep you frozen?
20 fucking years.
I can't believe Swansea managed to clear all the foam from here.
He didn't.
What?
Think about it. Swansea never let you work with him on breaking the utility room phone wall, right?
No. It needed to be handled delicately.
He said I have way too much athletic strength in my arms.
Yeah, right.
I would have just torn right through the foam. I was like, damn, makes total sense. Bummer. So I've been in charge of the kitchen instead. He said it's next level critical to keep stock and organize every day. Had me double, triple, quadruple check everything all the time.
Right, of course. And he never told you he'd gotten in here.
No, but look how busy he must have been.
There was never any foam here. Swansea has known the whole damn time. Just taking a load off before the sun finally sets on this party, huh? That boozed up bastard's been biding his time until he can save himself.
Would getting in the pod really mean you'd get rescued?
20 years more of a chance to get found. I'd take those odds over our current situation. Not like this, though. Not by lying through my teeth while waiting for everyone else to die. My thing with cryopods has always been like, why do they make them so small? You know what I mean? Like, if we had cryopod technology, you'd think you'd have like the first class cryopods, right? And those are like the ones made for like a single person. But I think you'd also have like the economy cryopods, where you could just like jam people in like fucking sardines. You know? Like we could fit like 2 people in there for sure. Like just really press up against each other. It wouldn't be comfortable or anything. But you know, you could fit. Maybe your clothes would be fucking frozen together or something, depending on like how the thawing works and stuff. But I don't know. I feel like it would be fine. People freezing together. Well, that's the thing. It doesn't literally freeze you. It just places you in a state of like cell death suspension. So that way you're just like not, you're utilizing biological functions, but like at the very turbo slow level, right? You're not actually like frozen like a fucking block of ice or something.
No, man, that can't be right. I'm sure there's a reason. We'll ask him about it when he wakes up.
We'll deal with him after. Right now, we have a job to finish. We should fucking rope him up is what we should do before we do all this.
And the vent looks like it's still in one piece. Oh, check out those sparks. I hate to imagine how gnarly things look on the inside.
Could be someone collapsed in places. You could make it through. We need to try it.
Swansea said it's not safe. I know he forgot to tell us about the pod, but he knows like everything about this kind of stuff. Maybe we should just wait for him to wake up.
You said you could handle it. Swansea taught you well, right? Time to prove it. He'll be impressed when he wakes up. Proud. He'll understand why we had to do this. Then he can explain himself. Why don't I do it? Kind of seems like I'm forcing him to do it because I'm worried. I mean, if it's a fucking conductive metal ventilation and you see exposed copper wiring with like electricity coming out, probably not a great idea to crawl in there. I'm kind of on his side here. Or if you're really adamant about doing it, then you do it yourself. Surely they'd have like a fucking rubber suit or something, right? You would think? You think so? Daisuke, everyone's counting on you. Captain's orders. Yeah, I got this. Okay, here we go. This game is not what I expected it at all. It's way more of a video game than I thought. Usually when you have like these indie games that pop off, they're like fucking visual novels, like the ukulele game or whatever. I'm sure he's fine. Anya, what did you do? She took a bunch of pills and she's killing herself. Right? I mean, I feel like that was pretty obvious what she was doing. One day before the crash. Still broken. She couldn't have hit it there. Find the gun? Huh? Excuse me? Find the gun? It's a fucking gun? Everything looks so elementary and isn't grilled salmon incoming. I know. I don't know why they swapped the fucking background. I feel like this background would help morale a lot more.
Polly says, Mondays are the worst, but coworkers can make it better. Yay!
Shut up, bitch. Can't believe there's a fucking gun. Why would we need a gun on the ship? I already checked here. They have not let me go into the bunks yet. What the fuck's happened in the bunks?
For fuck's sake, where is it? Us being let go isn't a reason to hurt yourself. Anya, as our nurse, you never got psych evals. I should have thought of that. You could have come to me if you were feeling stressed.
And what would you have done?
Anything. Anything. You, the crew, were all my responsibility. I told you so over and over, yeah?
I'm not going to hurt myself. You know the gun is in a safety case I can't open. But I hid the case itself.
Tell me where it is. None of this has to be on our performance log. We'll figure it out together.
I'm pregnant.
You're what? Who would you?
Captain, I told you.
Listen to me. We can fix this. I've known him for a long time. I'll talk to him.
I know you never give me the gun, to protect myself. So the least I can do is make sure he never gets it either.
The fuck? She knock up Swansea? I mean, she seemed like she was into Jimmy, but like, would Jimmy be violent? Reading printed from the navigation computer. Detected abnormal asteroid trajectories along the route. Course corrections might be required during transit. What the fuck? Damn, so she's pregnant and gonna kill herself with pills? It's pretty crazy. The bleeding won't stop. Just try to stay still, Daisuke. I need a second to think. We can fix this.
Hey, kid. You hear me?
Daisuke! Hey, stop. Don't move. It's all right, Daisuke. Calm down. This line of work, you could never become like miserable old Swansea. What a tragedy. Decades of hauling ass for Pony Express, Big Mighty Bruiser, all these shining tools. This is where it got me. The good life, huh? I thought you were dumber than a can of paint. Always just chewing my ear off about nothing. Useless ray of goddamn sunshine. Not an A student, career workhorse, or force of ambition. Just a damn good kid trying his best. You could have taught an old fool like me a lot. Close your eyes, Daisuke. Damn. He was quick with that, bro. This is literally just like, yeah, so he's still bleeding a bit. And he's like, time to sunset, boy. You monster. I could have fixed him, Swansea. I have to do everything myself. Why can't any of you just give me some time to fucking think? How do you still not understand? It's over. End of the fucking line. He won't suffer one more second because of your delusions. Unbelievable. Stop pretending. I know all about your plans, Swansea. I went to utility. I saw what you've been hiding down there. Sneaking around with that axe, telling Anya who knows what. Now this, you're making sure you're the one that gets inside that cryopod. I sure did talk to Anya. But it was her telling me all sorts of things instead, wasn't it? Shouldn't a captain go down with his ship? Shh. Not that it matters anymore. I ain't got no place to be. I got everything I could ever want right here on this ship. So go ahead, get in that pod. If you ever get found, you can tell them whatever fucking story you like. You've earned it. Get the gun. God damn. Axed him in the fucking head. That's the way to do it, man. That's the way to do it. I would use the spike end. Personally. If I was gonna axe somebody in the head, I'd use the spike end instead of the slashy end. I feel like the slashy end, less of a chance it'll just like go right through the skull, you know? Use the spiky end, you just fucking can destroy a lot of the brain. Guaranteed. Way more force focused on that little point, you know? So it's gonna go through a lot better. Personally, but I thought he was gonna try and chop his head off or something. That shit's tough. You know? Seen a lot of beheading videos and it's usually like they gotta saw it off because all sorts of muscle and shit connecting it. It'd be a little tough. So it's starting to seem like good old Jimmy. Maybe, ain't that good. Maybe I've got a little story myself. Mouthwashing? Think the spike would pierce the brain. Others use more cruel, yeah. Where, oh where is the gun? He's a regular? Is he? Oh. Doesn't ring a bell. I can't see shit. It's so dark. Yep. That's basically exactly what I said would happen. And yep, it's still me and the homie. Oh, I need a code. 739. I think this is the code I wrote down at the very beginning of the game. Yep. Ta-da. Without returning to the cockpit. Taking notes. I got an achievement called taking notes. The bitch killed herself. Yep. Average woman in a stressful situation. What's so funny, Joshua? What? Damn, she was pregnant and she killed her baby. A liberal's wet dream. sorry. Oh my god. Can't look at this blood his blood anymore.
It's fucking funny.
Jimmy. Zero days before the crash. I had this name before the Minecraft movie. Now it's so cooked. What's I haven't seen the oh, lava chicken. Oh, never mind. I get it. I haven't even seen the fucking movie, but that's funny.
I told him.
Anya, you should have waited for me. What did he say?
Nothing that makes any difference.
Did he seem angry? Where did he go?
He just walked away. Curly, I don't want him in here anymore.
Hold on, fuck. Just wait. I need to find him. Everything's gonna be okay.
Was Jimmy also a bad guy? He'd go to the cockpit. I've played KCD 2 because I just played it and it was so good. Are you asking me if I've played it? Yeah, I've played it. I played it right when it came out. I played basically every single game that came out in 2025. I played over 90 brand new games in 2025. Played basically all of them.
Jim, I can fix this.
What do you think will happen when we get back?
We can figure all this out. You and me.
All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. God, it's so annoying. But now, what do you think will happen now when we get back?
We'll fix this together.
Everything you and I worked for in our lives, accomplishments, changes, none of it will matter.
You've gotten through difficult situations before. This time won't be any different. Work through it one day at a time.
It's not just me, is it? You were supposed to be the one who had everything under control. You said so yourself. The ship, this crew, everything that happened here. This was your responsibility, Captain. That is what you'll be hearing the rest of your life. Or this can all be remembered as a tragedy. Despite what must have been the best efforts of its acclaimed captain, the Tolpar crew was never found. No one survived to tell the tale. You're standing at the top. Damn. He used to be hot. Feet in cement. I get it now, right?
Right.
I'll take care of it. Did I like it? Yeah, I have a whole, I have a review on the channel of the game, man. System failure.
Jim, tell me you didn't. I should have. I didn't. What the fuck did you do?
Oh my god. Jimmy did it, bro? Jimmy caused us to go to the asteroid? Damn. Jimmy. Why? All because you knocked a bitch up? Like, I don't really understand. I don't get the big deal. This is an autism thing that I'm not really understanding. Like, why did they all why are they all freaking out so much just about getting fired? Like, yeah, getting fired sucks. Yeah, you might not have savings or whatever. Like, it definitely sucks the most for Anya because she's freaking pregnant. Right? She's pregnant and she doesn't have any savings or money or whatever. But it's like, why did everybody freak out so? Like, why did he try and fucking crash the ship into an asteroid just because of that? Seems so over the top. I don't feel like anybody would react like that. It seems just so ridiculous. What the fuck? Ooh, happy birthday, Captain. This rocks. Here. To Captain Jimbo.
Come on. You have to give a speech.
Go on, have at it. You better make it good. Hurry yeah.
Our captain, Captain Jimmy.
Take knife. Get the job done. Oh, what the fuck? We gotta saw it? Where's the fucking bone? Bro. Why is he crying like that, dude? Why is he crying like the guy from the fucking I Show Speed clip, I think it is? Or is it Jinxie? He's like, my mom's kind of homeless. Please let me whip. My mom's kind of homeless. And he starts laughing, dude. Oh, God. That's fucking funny. There's not even any bone in that leg. A lot of people struggle to put foods on their plates. Well, that wasn't enough, right, Captain? The lowest rung of your ladder is our highest. Until it was all swept from under your feet. Life isn't even worth living at the same level as us. But I forgive you. All of us do. I won't give up on you. Even like this, I believe in you. We're gonna make it through this. Sometimes we thrive, travel the endless reaches of space. But other times, we just have to accept days like these. You taught me that, girlie. Let's eat. Let's survive. Take responsibility. Uh-oh. Before he looked like the inside of an anus is crazy. So this isn't really like a horror. I guess maybe it's like psychological horror. It's more thriller than anything, I guess. No turning back now. Are you sure? What if I turn back? I guess there's literally no turning back now, huh? I'm doing it. I'm solving the puzzle. Responsibility. Speaking of mouthwashing, I need to fucking floss my teeth after eating that chicken. I can feel a bunch of like chicken bits in between my teeth. This is a cool section from a gameplay perspective. Disgusting. It's disgusting to have chicken bits in between your teeth after eating chicken. You fucking retarded or something? What are you talking about? No, I don't want to take responsibility. No. Don't be daft. Dude, I'm telling that to Kenzie every fucking day, and she's still out here. Disgusting. Ew. Ew.
You ate something and got stuff in between your teeth, which happens every single time any human being ever in existence has eaten that thing? Ew, disgusting. Shut up! Anyway. Ew, not the spider webs. Of it and not doing it already? Well, I didn't know the pieces were in between my fucking teeth at the time. I ate it right before I started stream. I didn't know. I don't fucking brush and floss after every single meal. That's what psychopaths do. Even though they called me a fucking dentist. I'm not actually a damn dentist. Well, I guess this is how the dude fucking cut himself. There's all this like metal and pointy stuff sticking out. So he probably like slid himself in between. Hey, man. Well, it won't let me get you out, so. Pony Express personal protection weapon issued to captains in case of unrest amongst the crew. I wouldn't be able to relax if I ate something, felt that I had bits in it, and just didn't do anything for however long. Bro, you're rage baiting. You're rage baiting. You're rage baiting. Rage baiting. And you know what? I'm not gonna take it. Cock shot. What the fuck? I'm in Bloodborne. I love the attention to detail with the sound design after you shoot the gun. I like that. Most games don't have that. Beloved friend, I remember you, so you are eternal. Dice gay. Oh! Wow. Sorry, I was not expecting a fucking combat section. It didn't shoot. Why is it not shooting? Okay. All right, bro. Okay, it actually let me fucking shoot that time. Oh, and the tinnitus sound covers up his footsteps. That's really cool. That's a really neat design, actually. It's probably the first time in the game so far where I've been like, oh, that's really neat. You have to let him get close before you can shoot him. Missed. I fucking missed. Gotcha. This is for Daisuke-chan.
I have something to say. So shut the fuck up and listen. I spent 13 years half cut up to my eyeballs. Drunk, to put it mildly. Then suddenly I saw it. A streetlight shining in my face. 500 gigawatts of the power of God. A vision of my bloated fucking body found in some ditch. Scared me straight. So I got a collar shirt, mortgage, and a credit card. All the things that make me a good man. I hoped I could raise my children to be better than their old man. I wanted to believe that I was never one setback away from my worst self. But the truth is, discipline, drive, power. We stay hungry, we devour, put in the work, get it out. Sorry. Routine. The endless fucking desperation to get shit done. A loving wife, great kids, sobriety. I'm telling you, accomplishments I've been chasing all my life. Never felt as good as I expected when I crossed the fucking finish line. So now that we're at the end, taking inventory, those nights spinning out of my head, sinking into the sofa, broken glass in my palms, bleeding dry, the funniest thing ever. Old dogs laughing and snarling on a waterbed floor, mocking the moon for daring to show its face. All nausea and wreckage and vomit and ugly cruelty. The only problem in the world, an empty bottle. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah. Those were the best days of my life. I got nothing to hide, ready to face the music. I can see myself for what I am. But you, a cowardly, selfish motherfucker, and you can't even see it. I should have been able to protect the kid. If I could have done one thing right, I wish it had been to give him one small chance off this goddamn rock. Swansea, I'm going to fix everything. We're going to make it. Fuck you. Take responsibility. How did we go from locking ourselves in the cockpit and he fucking broke the window open to taking him captive and shooting him in the head? It's a bit of a leap. I wonder if there's multiple endings to this game or not. Doesn't really seem like the type of game where there would be. I'm so fucking excited for Resident Evil 9, guys. I don't think you guys understand how excited I am that in a month I'll be playing Resident Evil 9. Oh my god, I'm so ready. Oh, it's a neat little floor design. Hello. Hello, Moto. Crazy to think that he was the only one that got fucked up from the crash. Kennedy's actually kinda hot? Kinda? Kinda. I think he's turbo hot. If only chat didn't ruin it last time I cosplayed as Leon Kennedy. Now I'm actually not bald and I could just have the Leon Kennedy hair myself and do another like full proper cosplay of Leon Kennedy for RE9. But chat had to ruin it. They ruined it last time. There being a massive roast session. Hey man, how's it going? Hanging in there? Oh. Shit is going through him. Oh. This is fucked up.
Tis old Mother Goose's birthday. We're giving her a party. A party, a party, a party for Mother Goose.
That's where the budget went.
Baker man, he served the cake. It was a sight to see.
Take Curly's leg? East. Why are we only eating Curly? There's plenty of people to be eaten. That does look good. That does make me hungry, actually. I was so full when I started the stream, but now the thought of eating a man's leg is making me hungry. Hey, man. You don't mind, right? I feel like these are supposed to be in a shape, but I don't know what shape. How do I take your legs, sir? Oh, someday he'll thank me. Oh, I can maybe feed him his own leg? Use his leg. Oh. Oh, I see. I gotta make it go down his fucking digestive tract the right way. Ah. Okay. Of course. Where's the one for this? Maybe he goes down here. No. Okay. So you gotta go this way. God damn it. How do I change this one? He's so dramatic. Gonna ruin the quality of the meat. Oh, there we go. Right, then it'll go over here. And then... I don't know. I don't feel like it'll go into this one, though. I don't know what to do with this one. Is there another way to turn these? There's fucking 6 screens and only 4 dials. We need more dials. I need more dials, man. Okay, he's going here. See, look, but then it goes up. Oh! 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 Okay. Wait a sec. Not that. Aha. Then that. And it'll probably come over here. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, we've done it. Alright. Yum. And then up here. Then yum. Yeah. And then it comes over here. Yeah. And then it goes down here. Yeah, there we go. Yum. I fed him his own leg. Yum. There we go. See? Help me. What do you mean? We don't need help. We're fine. My real question is, why would anybody want to be Anya in VR chat? All the bitch did was complain, be bad at her job, get knocked up, and then kill herself and her baby. Hey, it's Joshua Graham, the Burning Man.
I want to go home.
We are home.
Why don't you finish what you started? Don't worry. If anyone ever finds us, I'll still be playing the villain. You'll be the better man in the end, like you always wanted. I could have stopped it. I'm taking responsibility.
No, we can both be heroes. We're a team, just you and me, like we used to be. What happened was an accident. We were trapped. I made a mistake, alright? I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry, Curly. Who did what? Huh? What the hell is this thing? Oh, it's an ultrasound. Oh, I see. Because she was pregnant with my baby. Of course. A fucking dog? She's pregnant with a dog. Average horse bitch. I hate it when that happens. Ow, 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 ow. If I learned anything from Resident Evil 8, it's that people find babies scary for some reason. I've never really understood it, because I could beat the shit out of a baby. Oh, it's kind of like a vagina. Oh. I hate it when that happens. All clean. Come back from a shower, we got women pregnant with dogs and killing babies. Yeah, that happened a little while ago. The bitch killed herself. She was pregnant with a baby, with our baby. She killed herself with pills. Not actually pregnant with a dog. That's just like things being crazy. Really gets rid of that bad taste in your mouth, huh? I hope it hurts. Through wreckage. Through silence. Wash it away. All day, fire fresh. I hope this hurts. People cling to like weird shit, man. Okay, that startled me. I didn't expect it to move. That did startle me a little bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do we not get hit by it? I really do play the weird shit. Listen. The chat requested this game, okay? If I stay still. Oh. How do we dodge this thing? This is a chat requested game. I cannot be held liable for this. Maybe if I just keep zigzagging through, I'll be okay. Oh. That kind of did work. You missed, bitch. I just play what you fuckers are requesting. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Holy, that was close. You almost ate my ass. Got my baby eating 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 my ass. Kind of suspenseful. It's an interesting story that they're telling, for sure. I don't know if I would call the game scary. I had people, I remember when this game came out, they're like, you have to play it. It's the scariest game I've played in years. And I wouldn't call it scary. It's like a bit of like psychological horror, I guess, if you're like very weak mentally. I feel like that's the thing with a lot of these games that like claim to be psychological horror. Is it's like it's only psychologically scary if you're very weak and sheltered. But you know, the average person like doesn't see someone die until like their grandparents pass away. And I've been watching videos of people get fucking murdered since I was like 10, so you know, I have a bit of a distorted sense, I suppose. It's me. Pony Express is dead. And so are you. Even I'd play this game. Yeah, it's not a traditional horror game. It's definitely more psychological horror. But like some people get scared over the idea of like suicide. You know? Like that's why there's like trigger warnings in these games about like, oh, there's suicide and there's dead babies and stuff. Like some people get really freaked out by stuff like that. For me, I don't know. I don't really care.
Polly says.
Oh, his name's Polly. Sorry. Shut up. Curly trying his best. I did too, but he's the better man. I see that now. We could both still make it. I'll take care of him. I'm taking responsibility. Curly. Captain. So sorry. Yes. Yes, I do. I fucked up. But I can still make this right. Our worst moments don't make us. Zero hours before judgment. Do we get to cut off another limb? I like that they did the vomit and everything. It's nice. Nice attention to detail. Freaked out by needles. Yeah, needles don't freak me out either. Spiders do, but... Spiders for me, I mean, you guys have seen me play tons of games with spiders. I feel like almost fucking every game has fucking spiders these days. Any fantasy game has fucking spiders. And I still play them just fine. Not like I'm having nightmares about it or anything. It's haunting my dreams. Needles aren't scary at all. Like, when do you encounter needles other than by actual, like, trained professionals? It's okay, girly. You're gonna be okay. You always had my back. I ended up hurting you, even though I was trying to save us. Cutting off his leg and feeding it to him is trying to save him. Crashing the ship into an asteroid and then blaming it on him is trying to save him. Sure. But now you'll survive. It's like you said, together we can fix anything. I'm just proud I got to be your friend and co-pilot, Captain. No one can hurt you now. We fixed it. I fixed it. Wow. He gets to be the hero in his own head. And then he takes the easy way out. That's crazy. Did he even turn on the fucking pod? Okay, thank God. Like, did you kill yourself without turning on the fucking pod? Wow. Finish mouthwashing. Go home. Wow, guys. Oh, I guess they didn't make those little cartoons. Those are from the public library. Thank you for playing. That's a crazy way to fucking... Oh, that's literally... It just closes. It just fucking closed. Wow. Let's take a look at the achievements. Find on... Dude, this game has a 76% completion rate. That is a crazy high completion rate. Most games sit at like 30 to maybe 40%. 76% is a crazy high completion rate. Use a bottle of mouthwash, the name of the game. Open the developer console. Repeatedly open and close Curly's mouth sock puppet. Mix the Pony Express specialty mocktail at Curly's birthday party. Get killed by Swansea 10 times. The good ending. Lock eyes with Yimpy for 10 seconds. Who the fuck is Yimpy? Open the door to cargo before acquiring the code scanner. Cheater. Guess the codes aren't randomized. Find Curly hiding next to the TV. Friendly introduction. Shoot Swansea in the graveyard after spinning 360 degrees. Take the mouthwash bottle from Polly within 35 seconds of starting chapter 14. Any percent glitched. Huh. How much was this game? It's like, what, a $10 game? $13 game. Okay. 22,979 user reviews. Yeah, this game popped off when it came out, dude. September of 2024. It's not a lot since you did it in 3 hours. It's still a lot. Even games that are only like an hour or two don't usually hit like completion rates that high because most people just don't even play the games that they buy, you know? But okay. Yeah, that was definitely an interesting game. Let me put on some music that won't get me copyright flagged. While chatting a little. Which kind of perfect timing as well, because 20 minutes until I start work. Yeah, pretty good game, I would say. Not bad. I'd probably would give it like... I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. I think it's a good game. It's good. It tells an interesting story. I like how they swap perspectives. I like that they don't really pull any punches. I really appreciate that a lot because, like, I feel like a lot of games, they pull their punches and it almost feels like they're not really thinking of you as, like, an adult. And I'm never really a big fan of that. I like when games don't pull the punches. They show a pregnant bitch killing herself, you know, or whatever. I like that. I know that sounds really demented, but it's like, if you're gonna tell a dark story, tell a dark story. Don't pussy out. Really commit to it. So I'm a fan of that. I think they did a good job. Not a Human was a lot more engaging. Well, Not a Human is way more video game. Right? No, I'm Not a Human is like way more of a game. It's a roguelike. So like roguelikes by nature are games that are all about like replayability, that are all about you know, learning the mechanics and getting good with the mechanics and stuff like that to experience more of the game. And yeah, but just by nature of their gameplay loop, you're supposed to play through them a bunch of times. So you're going to get way more hours. Like I think I got like 20 hours out of Not a Human, 17.8 hours out of No, I'm Not a Human. And even then, I only have 35 out of 60 achievements. So like I did get all of the endings other than the baby one. But like there's still a lot more, you know, to go through and see in this game. It's way more of a video game, whereas like Mouthwashing is like a one and done game. You play through it, you experience the story, and you know, that's that. And I don't think that's bad. Like I like games like that. I like games that are, you know, one and done and just have a story that they want to tell and they tell the story. So yeah, I thought the game was good. Now, is the game like worthy of so many people hyping it up? Is it worthy of like, you know, the 23,000 reviews and however many crazy amounts of copies that it sold? I don't think so. But at the same time, you know, I said the same thing about like Doki Doki Literature Club. I didn't think that game was nearly as good or as crazy as people hyped it up to be. So, you know. But overall, I think it's a good game. Definitely like worth my time. I don't regret playing it or anything like that. What do we have for the next game request? What is next? I think we're gonna do Oscar's game, and he wanted me to play Ready or Not, which I think I own. Yeah. So I think Ready or Not will be next. We'll kind of just play through that. Probably at least like do each of the missions. I don't think there's that many missions in the game. I've heard that there's not that many. I know there's like community made stuff, but you know. I formed no emotional connection to the characters. I wasn't sad when Kenji died. Well, his name was Daisuke. So you know, but yeah, I mean, the game, for me, the game was too short to like form connections to characters, but also I am really not good about like forming connections to characters anyway. Like it usually takes a lot for me to get connected to a character, and then even then a lot of the time I just don't really have those feelings that a lot of people had. Like one of the games that was requested, you know, that I played through was Titanfall 2, and holy glaze, people glazed, and they still do glaze Titanfall 2's campaign, just really jerking that thing off, saying it's so sad and like stuff. I did not care at all when that clanker died. Like people out here crying and stuff. People in the chat were like super sad when BT was dying. I was like, bro, he's a clanker. Like, what are you talking about? So just in general, I have a problem like caring about video game characters, you know. It has to be like a very well written character that I've spent a solid amount of time with, you know. Something like Mass Effect, right? The GOAT. You know, something like Morden dying, right? Where you've built up Morden over Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3. And like you're really attached to his character and you see all of his growth and stuff like that. Like that'll hit me in the feels for sure, man. Like the end of Mass Effect 3, where you're, you know, saying goodbye to whoever you romanced and stuff. Like that could definitely hit. Same with like Thane, that could definitely hit. But in general, you know, a lot of games where people get very emotional about, I don't really have the same connection or feelings about it. But yeah, I think Ready or Not is the next game that's been requested. I'm trying to see if there was anything else. From anybody that's still watching the stream. So we have 30k ping was the last suggestion, technically like the first one, but 30k ping hasn't been in a stream in God knows how long. Animal requested Dark Souls 3, which we could definitely do. But we have played games before for Animal, so I want to give other people a try first. That's a request from someone that's never on the channel anymore. That's a request from someone never on the channel anymore. Request from somebody that's not on the channel anymore. Request from Nex. Not on the channel anymore. Oh, Kenzie recommended. Oh, never mind. Kenzie is saying a game for Hedgehog, who never comes to streams anymore. Oh, Weenie requested Escape from Monkey Island. Escape from Monkey Island. Is that... That's a fucking point and click. Escape from Monkey Island. Bro, isn't this game like turbo old? November 9th of 2000. Wait, I thought this was a point and click. What type of game is this? It's my alarm for work. I don't know which one he meant. I'm gonna guess he meant this one. He just said, a short stream of Escape from Monkey Island for shits and giggles. I'm sure you may hate it, but it's nostalgic. Maybe we'll do that. More requests from Nex. Dustin Howell requested 9 souls. He even donated like $20 for me to buy 9 souls to stream it. Which I did, but he is not. He showed up in his stream like a month ago, and I have not seen him. Did we play a game for Jason? I don't remember if I ever played a game for Jason. Jason requested Luna Nights, which is the rat game. Fap Out 69. Bro, what are you guys on Steam playing, bro? What? What the fuck? I don't see a Luna Nights. Maybe it's this Toho Luna Nights. I'm gonna open this off stream. I don't know. This is a fucking hentai game and he's trolling. Doesn't look like a hentai game. I don't think we played a game that Jason requested. What is this? Like a Metroidvania? We've got Silk Song at home. Huh. I don't think this is my type of game. To be honest. I don't think that's my type of game. Animal with another request. Ube. I don't know who Ube is. Does anybody know who Ube is? Kenzie, do you know who Ube is? Do you know who that is? Are they in streams anymore? They have a lot of game requests. No idea. Okay. We've done a couple for Vader. Vader also doesn't stop by any streams. Sea Weaver, he like never stops into streams. Extreme Games, he never stops into streams. Farley never stops into streams, but I would also rather die than play that recommendation, which is the Mist series. God, no. Jesus Christ, no. Animal again. Poor Fatley is crazy. Poor Fatley indeed, bro, because you're always saying that shit about him. Originally requested by Fax Tracks, confirmed by Gavin. I don't know who the fuck those people are. Do you guys know who those people are? Do those people come into streams? I have no idea who that is. More Farley. What B? Wasn't that a... Didn't the guy in the stream just said... Didn't he just say... Somebody in the stream say that they were Watt B in the Discord? They recommended Stallcraft X. Stallcraft X. What the fuck is this? What is this? Roblox? Chernobyl exclusion zone. This is what? Stalker Roblox? Is this single player or open world online? Can you play single player? Or do I have to like play multiplayer like PvP against people? I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It's a free game, so, you know. Damn, this shit only has 14,000 reviews. Mouthwashing has like 3 times as many reviews. What B is Hunhunda? Okay, so this is Hunhunda's game he recommended? Ugh. This inventory is very ugly. It's multiplayer. Do I have to like worry about people killing me? MMO FPS with survival horror elements combines open world RPG and dynamic shooter. For more than 10 years, our team's been creating a unique living world of Chernobyl exclusion zone. Dive into the world through an atypical for MMO cinematic non-linear storyline. Creates a feeling of passing single player game in the stalker setting for dozens of hours. Your choices always matter. You'll be able to try on any role and find an activity to your taste. Hunting for artifacts or players with artifacts. Oh. Oh, it's PvP. I don't know if I'll play this. I don't know if I'll play this if it's PvP. Sounds kind of cringe. I mean, the gameplay doesn't look bad. If there was like a single player version of this, or like, are there servers? Is there like PvE servers or something? Our game is distributed for free, but monetization is organized on a pay-for-time model. Any items can be obtained in-game, but the soft monetization method allows to speed up some areas of character progression. Oh, the entire map is PvP. It's full PvP. Oh, yeah. I'd like to play a game for Honda. But... yeah... 3,468 hours. Holy shit. 1,139 hours. Oh my god. 1,500 hours. 2,048 hours. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh, you can pick? So you can play PvE? You don't have to play PvP. I don't know. Maybe I'll add on Honda and see if he has a game, a normal game. What the fuck is that music? What is that music? What is this music? Oh my god, that's some of the worst music I've ever heard in my life. Holy shit, that's terrible. I swear to god, if they copyright my fucking video, they'll hear from my lawyer. If they copyright my fucking video for that... There's no PvE. I'll probably just at him and see if there's any other... Kashmir, I have no idea who that is. I don't think he's on streams anymore. More animal recommendations. Animals recommended like a lot of games that I could play. Oh, Hananda has a different recommendation. Gris. If you don't mind. Gris, that's like an indie, right? Whoa, this game's fucking gorgeous. What the hell? This game is gorgeous. What is this? Oh, it's a Devolver game? Sold. This is way better than his StarCraft fucking recommendation. Okay, we'll play this. Oh, this looks cool. This is a fucking beautiful game. How have I never played this? Oh, 2018. That's why. I was poor. Ah, that's why. I was poor back then. Ah, yep. Never mind. On Honda is the Warframe Bad World Tanks go to DI. It's Bradley, right? Okay. Yeah, we'll play this. So we'll play Ready or Not. That'll be the next game. And then we'll do Gris. And then maybe Weenie has a different game other than Metal Gear. Because we just played Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Walker. Snake Eater. He's also Skinwalker? Wait, what? Skinwalker is also Bradley, who's also Honda? Huh? What? I'm confused. And I think after we do that, we'll have played a request from everyone. And then I can go back through and we could start doing second requests for people. Which I think would be Dark Souls 3, but we're about to play 2 Souls games. I need to clock in for work. We're about to play 2 Souls games though, so I might put off Dark Souls 3 because we have Code Vein 2 at the end of this month, and then we have Neo 3 at the beginning of February. So we already have like 2 really big Souls likes. I'm not really sure I want to throw Dark Souls 3 on top of that. But maybe we could do a different... We could do a different, game that she requested. I guess Winnie did also request Escape from Monkey Island, which maybe we could do. I don't know. I'll ask him if he has another game. But if you guys have any game requests, now is the time to do it. In the Discord, there's a section called Game Requests. And gonna be playing through them, so feel free to leave your game requests. I don't take them by chat on YouTube just because there's no way I'll remember them. But yeah, that was Mouthwashing. Appreciate everybody for stopping by, for hanging out. Gotta clock in for work. Have a good one. See all of you in the next video or stream. Bye bye. Boo boo boo.